Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, lovely girl, and welcome you again. Now, let's start our lesson for today. Before that, let's have a look at our school bulletin.
مدرسة المجتمع الابتدائية الإعدادية الثانوية الخاصة للبنات.
Okay, now let's move. For this week, we have a new value, which is altruism. Altruism is the best source of happiness. There is no doubt about that. So, I want you to search about the word altruism and try to at least write one sentence to describe this value. Okay, let's move on to our lesson. Today, inshallah, we're going to study Unit 7A Grammar Student Book, page 75. So bring out your student book, workbook, and notebook, exercise A and B. Our objectives for today: deduce the function of the modal verbs after reading the three examples. To apply the structure of modal verbs to rewrite 6 sentences. Our vocabulary for today: possibility, may, might, and could. Let's move on now. As a starter for our lesson, I want you to answer this one. Have a look at this question. What would you say in the following situation? I think using mobile phone for much time is not harmful for eyes. What do you think? Great, I do agree with you. So we practice speaking in this one, how to deal or how to communicate with other people in different situations. Okay, let's move on now to have a look at this video. I upload here a video. I want you to watch this video. After that, I'm going to ask you some question to describe it. Okay.
Hi, I'm Mikey, and welcome to Oxford Online English. In this lesson, you can learn how to use the English modal verbs may, might, can, and could. You'll learn how to use these modal verbs to talk about possibilities in English. Sentences are all about the present. There's no difference between could, might, and may here. You can use any of these modal verbs in any of these sentences. It doesn't matter. Could and might are more common than may, but you can choose which modal verb you use. Be careful with may be, 2 words, and maybe, 1 word. May be, 2 words, is a modal verb plus the verb be. Maybe, 1 word, is an adverb. They aren't the same. You can also talk about possibilities in the future. It could cost more than you expect. I think it's possible that it will cost more than you expect. You might miss the train unless you leave now. I think it's possible that you'll miss the train if you don't leave now. I may be around 5 minutes late. I think it's possible that I'll be a little late. Also make negatives by adding not after the modal verb. Use negatives to say you think it's possible that something is not true, or that something will not happen in the present or the future. In this case, you can only use may or might. You can't use could to talk about negative possibilities. For example, they might not be ready. I think it's possible that they aren't ready. This could be in the present or in the future. You can't tell just from this sentence. He may not be able to help you. I think it's possible that he won't be able to help you. There's no difference between using may or might here, but remember that there's no way to use could in these sentences.
Okay, so can you tell me what our lesson for today will be about? Excellent. It will be about modal verb. That's right. Let's move on now to talk about this one in more details. So we use the 3 modals here: may, might, and could. They express possibility in the present or future, and they have the same meaning. So may, might, and could have got the same meaning. For example, he may come on time today. He might come on time today. He could come on time today. Okay, let's talk about this one more emphasis here. How do we use the modal here? I have here the subject. After the subject, I put the modal, then followed by the verb. For example, marry, which is the subject, my, cook lunch. So I put this one in the same color just to make it easy to you. So Maddie is the subject, the modal verb here is might, and cook is the main verb for the sentence. Then I have the complement. Let's know how can I form this one. Modal verb do not have infinitive or ing form, so I cannot say to might or I cannot say mighting. So this one is wrong, that's right. Modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. Notice this one. So she may study in the evening. He could buy a car next month. We might go other the other way. So notice that the verb is infinitive. I have a look at the main structure for our lesson for today. I have here the subject. You know that subject can be noun or a pronoun. I have here I, you, he, she, and we and they, followed by the modal verb, then infinitive form without to. Okay, let's practice now. How can I form a question in a modal verb? We form a question by putting the modal verb before the subject or at the beginning of the sentence, the base form of the verb after the subject. He may come to the party tonight will be may he come to the party tonight. So I put may or the modal verb at the beginning of the sentence before the subject. You are great. We form the negative by putting what? Excellent. Negative means big, not excellent. After the modal verb, he may come. It will be he might not come to the party tonight. Excellent. Let's continue here. We use may not, might not to express impossibility in the present or future. So impossibility, this one will not happen. It's not possible to happen. Okay, for example, she may not go to school tomorrow. She might not go to school tomorrow. So we use also could not to express lack of ability. Notice the difference between the both. So may and may not for impossibility. Could not to express lack of ability. So this one is not able to do this action. For example, she could not find a babysitter. Excellent. Here's a worksheet for you. I want you to make a sentence with the same meaning using the word in brackets. So you are going to rewrite the sentence and using what the word here. I will answer the first two with you, and you are going to continue answering this one by your own, okay? And I will show you the answer as a feedback. Have a look at the first one. It's possible that it will learn tomorrow. So might give us the same meaning of the possible. So we are going to drop possible here, and my sentence will be it might rain tomorrow. There is no need to use possible. Perhaps a friend will visit me next week. Perhaps. What does it mean? May. Excellent. Will be a friend may visit me next week. What about number 3? I told you to do this one by your own. Yes? Great. This is the answer. The answer for number 4 also. If possible, I will drop possible and use might. Excellent. And here's the answer for number 5 and number 6. This one is an extra worksheet. I wanted to do this one to practice. Okay? Let's move on now to our book. Move on to your student book page 75, exercise A. Read an example from the dialogue. What do the word in the plural express in all cases? Choose A, B, or C. You may be right. So the correct something that is likely to happen. I might go on my bicycle. Likely to happen. We could go on Monday. So something that is likely to happen, we use may, might, and could to talk about possibility. Okay? So again, we use may not, might not to express impossibility in the present or future. Could not to express again lack of ability. We discussed this one at the beginning of the video. Okay? Let's continue now. Now move on to exercise B at the same page in your student book. We're going again to rewrite the sentence using the word given here, okay? Pause the video now, do it in 5 minutes, then come back to check your answers. Back again. Perhaps the viewers will lose the game. Excellent. You know that perhaps give us the same meaning of might. So I'm going to drop excellent perhaps, but the subject at the beginning, then followed by my, then the main verb. After that, the complement. The peers might lose the game. Number two, excellent. We may go to Spain on holiday. Three, that might not enjoy car racing. Excellent. Four, I may buy a car. I haven't made up my mind yet. Five, Lena may not come with us tomorrow. The last one, the cafe is likely to be noisy at the time of day. It will be the cafe could be noisy at this time of the day. Excellent, good girls. Let's move on here. I want you now to move on to your workbook, page 72, exercise B. Again, you are going to rewrite the sentence using the word in blue. So the sentence was, there is likely to be a lot of traffic right now. I'm going to use might, so it will be, there might be a lot of traffic right now. Number two, I'm going to use may. Abdullah may watch the cup final. Excellent. Three, we might go ice skating on Saturday. So I drop perhaps here. I don't think the shopping center is open on Fridays. I don't think this one gives us the meaning that it's possible. Yeah. So I'm going to drop I don't like think so, but the shopping center, which is the subject again, I'll try to explain this one again to make sure that you understand this one well. Then I put may. After that, I add the not open on a Friday. We should keep the meaning as it is. So don't think. Give us the same meaning. May not open on Fridays. 5. Excellent. Jamil might not come to work tomorrow. That's right. 6. Bell will probably be late. Bell could be late because of the weather. Okay, done with this part. You are great. Now move on to the next exercise, exercise C at the same page. Answer this one, but then come back to check your answers. Okay, back again. Here is the answer. Did you did it right? Hope so. Have a look. He may or might buy a video camera. That's right. You have here the vocab. You are going to use the suitable modal verb. He might or might have a nap. 2. The second one. He may or might wear a shirt. They, I can use either may or might have a dinner. Excellent. Do you answer it like this? Excellent, good girls. Move on to the complement of this question. 5. It may or might rain this evening. The last picture, they may or might play basketball. Excellent, good girl. I want you now to bring out the red pen and try to correct your answer if you have it right. If you did some mistake, go back, correct this one. You can listen to the video again to check your answers, okay? Let's continue with the worksheet here. I will put the worksheet here and I want you to search for name my code as much as you can, okay? Start. Excellent. So here is the answer. Can you tell me how many did you find? Oh, could you find all of the modal verb in this paragraph? Good girls. Yes, an extra worksheet here is also. Try to answer this one. I and A or P in grammar. It depends on the final exam. I could get excellent A or a P in grammar. It's very cloudy. It may rain. So I talk about possibility. Elizabeth may. No, excellent. The infinitive form of the verb. Ashley in the library. Might be in the library. Excellent. That is existed. Might be existed in the library. Invite Ahmed to the party tonight. He may come. Excellent. Continue here. So this one again to practice. It's possible that we won't rent a car. Might. We might not rent a car. My father will let us has. I'm not sure that my mother will cook tonight. My mother may cook tonight. And what about number 3? How did you answer this one? It's possible that I will not catch the bus this morning. I may not catch the bus this morning. Could here, I'm going to use could. It's possible, drop possible. So the answer will be Ali could do his homework on Sunday. So that was how can I use the modal verb to form sentences and talk about possibility and what? Ability. Excellent, good girls. So continue with this one. Change the following sentences into negative. Excellent may not stay at home. She might not. My father may. Excellent. My father may not visit London tomorrow. Excellent. That's right. So again, that was our lesson for today. Hope you get benefit from this one. If you have any problem, you can listen to this video again carefully. Check your answers and check your understanding. Still, if you have any question, feel free to ask me. See you next time, inshallah.